Hello everybody and welcome back to my custom mod pack episode 2. I hope you all enjoyed the first episode. I know we didn't do too much in it, but I promise you this episode we're going to be doing a lot in this episode and trying to get as much done as we possibly can. One thing I just want to say quickly is we need a name for this series. At the minute I'm just calling it my custom mod pack. We need a name, so I'm going to leave that up to you. You guys can think of a name. Any suggestions, put it down in the comments and I will pick one. And I will give that person a mini shout out if they want one. Anyway, let's hop straight into episode 2. I've labelled this home question mark because I'm thinking I might live here for the time being. It's not too far from spawn, 500 blocks away or so, but nice plains area. We've got the swamp there. But this is looking like a pretty nice area. But anyway, we're going to hop straight into this. We're going to get this stuff done. Just been destroying some of these things. And this is what I've been getting. All more food stuff, which is awesome. And as you can see, I went on a bit of a mining trip and got some goods. I do need to make a new pickaxe, but I'm going to hold off on that for a reason. Got some berries and stuff. We're going to plop these right down. So these can be growing and be getting us some XP. These are awesome. If you don't know what they are, by the way, they are Tinker's Construct things. These will grow. This is the basic thing. Then they'll grow like a little bit bigger, like that. Perfect timing. And then they'll grow into a full block. And then they will start to grow these berries. And with these berries, you can right-click on them, and it gives you XP, as you can see there. So, pretty cool. But today, I have got this stuff ready. We are going to be getting straight into Tinker's Construct because I want to get my ores doubling, and then we can get into more advanced stuff through Ender IO, but we'll come on to that probably maybe towards the end of this episode, but more likely the next episode, because I do need to go a bit mining a bit more, I think. So, but I just want to get this iron off stuff and doubled and stuff. So to start off with Tinker's Construct, you're going to need this thing called grout. As you can see, it says I am grout. Made by sand, gravel and clay, and you get 2 per, so 1 stack of each will give you 2 stacks in total, obviously. We're going to need to make some furnaces. I'm going to make quite a few. I have very little cobblestone. I'm now down to just 5, which sucks. Just grab some coal, put that in there, and that in there, and that can be cooking up. So in the meantime, we're going to set out an area and just do some other stuff with Tinker's Construct while we're waiting for this to cook up. So we're going to start off by taking some wood, and take these sticks that we've got in here and this wood as well, just to use the resources we've already got. And we are going to need, in fact, let me get this book out and it will show you in here. So this is a book you spawn in with, and it will tell you all the basic things you need. So we're going to need to make these things. We're going to need to make a blank pattern, as shown, a stencil table, a part crafter, pattern chest is optional, but I probably will make one, and a tool station. So they're the things we're going to hop straight into. So we're going to need quite a bit more wood, and we're going to need quite a few more sticks as well. Just grab a handful, that should be more than enough. And let me think about this. We're going to need 1, 2, and I believe we're going to need 4. My maths is probably wrong on that, but we'll go. Oh, whoa! You get 4 per. I think that's changed. I don't remember getting 4 per. Fair enough. Right, so we're going to start off with this one, which will get us the stencil table, and we get a new book. And I've seen this one, Materials in You Volume 2, so this is the second book, and this will talk about all the tools you can make, what they do, and all that good stuff, and it also tells you what the ingots and stuff affect, and the modifiers. All this we'll come on to later. But I haven't seen this, and I don't know what this is. So this is actually new for me as well. Okay, that's it. So, don't look like that book's going to be much use for us at the time being. Anyway, let's get ourselves a crafting table. I'm going to stick that straight on top there to get ourselves a tool station. And like that to get us a part builder. And last one, get ourselves a chest. Stick a blank pattern on it and we get a pattern chest. Perfect. So for now I think I'm going to set up my Tinker's Construct area just here. Just going to real quick plan this out where I'm going to want it, roughly here. We're going to need a 3x3 hole. Although, no, I believe it's been changed now, so you can have a 2x2, I believe. But we're just going to go straight out for a 3x3, hopefully. So I might need to go do some more digging off camera, but now I forget. Do we need... It's... Oops. Damn it. Yeah, I need tools. As you can see, I don't have a pickaxe. My stone sword's about to run out and all that good stuff. So yeah, just waiting for this really, so I can be careful with the iron I use and not to be wasteful. Right. Anyway, so again, if you look in this book, I believe it is, it will tell you about all the other stuff. These we will definitely get into, by the way. In Tinker's Construct, there are some new stuff. It has been updated, and there's some stuff I haven't even played with yet. It tells you how to make grout and stuff in there as well. And we're going to need to make all of these things pretty much. We're going to need some seared bricks, which are so, and that's the main thing you're going to need. We're going to need one smeltery controller. We don't need a book. Okay, so again, these are things I've not seen before in Tinker's Construct. I have to read up on them. They do look pretty cool though, actually. Allows you to walk over water. That is pretty cool. I'm gonna definitely have to make these. Allows you to walk underwater. Oh, right, these are some cool stuff. Right, we will definitely be getting into all this. Like I say, it's been updated and I haven't seen any of this before. So really looking forward to it now. I'm going to have to make all of this new stuff so I can have a play with it. So, first off, we're going to get ourselves a smelter controller. And I think we're going to pop that bad boy there. Let's find the Tinker's Construct tab real quick. Here we go. So we've got smeltery controller. We're going to need a smeltery drain. We're going to need a tank. Where is it? Am I being blind here? I can't see the smeltery tank. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Found it. You guys were probably screaming at me. So we do need some to cook up a piece of sand. That is not a problem. We don't even have any sand. That's a good point. So let's just go snag a piece from down here. Don't affect the environment too much. I'm actually going to grab these eggs while they're here as well, because these will be used in more food when we get to that. Which, again, that will be soon, because I definitely obviously want food. And I want to eat a variety of food. I don't want to just live on steak and just this one single item of food. I do want to use a variety of foods in my Minecraft diet, so... these... I can't cook up this sand right. I'm just going to take this out real quick. Swap it over. There we go. Stick that bad boy in the middle, and we get ourselves that. And the last piece for now we're going to need is the seared faucet. So we will put that there, that there. We're going to need to stick this faucet on top of that. And then we're going to need one more thing. We're going to need both a casting basin and a table. But for now I'm just going to make the table, because that's the most important one I'm going to need. But we will get a basin when we have more resources. But for now I'm going to want to use these on bricks, like so. So with these, you just plop them in the middle of this 3x3, and then we've got to finish the outside of this. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more blocks, and we will be able to finish that off. Now it's turning night, and I don't have any wool. I forgot to kill sheep. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. Right. I guess I'll just chill out here until daytime. Hopefully all my stuff will be smelted by then, and I'll also go and get some wool as well so we can actually make a bed. So I'll be right back with you guys in just a second. Alright, so while I was killing some sheep, I ended up back where that camper tent thing was, and I just slept in the sleeping bag to sleep away the night. So we come back, these things are pretty much done. Well, that one's done, and that one's done, perfect. And we got ourselves a bed, which is brilliant. So now we can set our spawn and also sleep away the night. Sorry. So we're going to put this casting table straight under there, and the rest of these we're going to make some more bricks. 14, perfect. And oh nah, you got to be kidding. I ain't got a pick to mine these. That's annoying. Well, I'm gonna have to use 2 of this iron ore. Alright, there we go. And get ourselves a nice pick. Put that there. Mine this up. Okay, so we're pretty much done. I've just realised I need to cook up 3 more iron now. Because we've got to fill this tank up with lava to be able to use that as our heat source to be able to smelt things up. But if you click on the smeltery controller, you can see you have a 3x3 grid of which you can smelt ores in. Now unfortunately this doesn't stack, so if I got this iron ore and shift click it in there, you can see it's literally 1 block per item. You can't put any more in, which is annoying. But with every layer you add, you'll be able to add. You'll get another 3x3. So when we get 6 more blocks, we'll have another 3x3 down here, so we can smelt more and more. The taller the structure is. So yeah. So I think I'll go off camera and get some iron. Not some iron, sorry, some lava. While I'm down there, I might do a little bit more mining. But just before that, I want to talk about this stuff that we just made earlier on in the episode and what that entails. So, also, I just want to say to the people who already know about Tinker's Construct, I want to apologise, but I'm doing this as kind of a let's play for the people who might not know what the mod is. So, with the stencil table, you can create stencils, basically, for all the different types of tools that you want to create. And you can see the tools we can create in this tool station. Now, if you upgrade this tool station to a tool forge, when we have more resources, you'll be able to create even more weapons. But with this, you can create the basics. So you've got your pickaxe, your basic shovel, hatchet, and it will tell you what it does. A mattock, broadsword, longsword, rapier, dagger, frying pan, battle sign, chisel, short bow, arrows, throwing knife, and a javelin. So they're your basics. Obviously we're going to be making a pickaxe and a type of sword when we get round to it, but you need different parts to be able to create the pickaxe. So you're going to need a pickaxe head, which is this, tool binding, which is this, and your handle, which is this. So if you go back into here, you'll be able to find the pickaxe head. You'll be able to find the binding. We need the small one, not the big one for this. And the handle, again, we need the small one, not the big one. Now with these, you go into the part builder and you put these in here, and it says material cost 0.5, so it's going to cost half a piece of cobblestone to create this, and you get your stone tool rod, and you also get a stone shard. Now this stone shard is worth half a piece of cobblestone, and you need a half piece of cobblestone for this tool tool binding. So you can use a stone shard in there instead of another piece of cobblestone, and you get that. Now your pickaxe head requires 1 piece of cobblestone, so you can just do it like so. Now with these, what you want to do is you're going to want to stick them in there like that, and you want to pour a liquid on them. Now you can either pour liquid gold or liquid aluminum brass, I believe it is. We will probably be using gold to start with, maybe, depends how much gold I've got. but I'll probably show you aluminum brass as well, because that's a type of ingot that you can make in the smeltery. So you pour that on there, it will harden, you'll be able to take that back out, and you'll have a cast, which is what it's called, of the shape. And then you can pour whatever type of material you want. So you could use iron, you can pour the iron into there, and you'll get an iron pickaxe head. And then with that as well, when you've got the other type of bindings, you can then create your own pickaxe, you can name it, and you can add modifiers. And again, the modifiers we'll get onto in just a bit. But real quick, before we waste any more time in this episode, like I said, I'm going to go down, get some lava, and then come straight back, and we'll actually get to smelting some stuff. So be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I've got some lava. I didn't really do any mining, but I did find 4 more diamonds, which is awesome. A little bit more gold, a little bit of redstone, a little bit of lapis. Nothing too special. But we're going to chuck this lava straight in, and straight away you see an imaginary block of iron ore. It's not real. You can't go mine it and double like that just by mining up more iron and cheating. You have to, it's smelting. And as you'll see, this little temperature gauge thing will go up, and when it reaches top, it will then smelt into a liquid form. Now we're actually going to smelt our... We've got quite a lot of gold, so we could go the gold route, but I think I might go the aluminum brass. Now this is in the other book, isn't it? Yep. This one. I believe it's in this one anyway. It should tell you how to make the iron... not the iron, sorry, the ingots. Or is it not in this one? Obviously not. My bad. This one. There's none in that one either. Right. We should have got another book. Why didn't we get another book? Or is it changed now? Well, aluminum brass. Is made. Here we go. That's the one I was looking for. By aluminum and a little bit of copper. I believe it's 3 to 1. So we don't have much copper, but I will make probably 2 batches of it. Where's my aluminum? So we're going to need 6 in total, 2 to 6. And as you can see, we have got 18 molten iron. So as you can tell, it has doubled. So we're going to throw this in there, and we're going to throw the aluminum in there. Now aluminum does smelt very quick, as you will see, like incredibly quick, which is both good and bad, obviously. So this will be done pretty much straight away. I'm just going to throw my stencils that I have back into here, as well as that one. And once we've used these, we won't actually need them. I mean, you can make a stone pickaxe, I believe, if you throw all of these in there. Yeah, you can make a stone pickaxe, but I don't know why you would want to. Just go the normal vanilla way if you're going to do it like that. But as you can see, aluminum already smelted, and now our copper has, and we have 16 aluminum brass, which is loads. So that should last us plenty of time. So we're going to put our pickaxe head in there, and we're going to pour that straight over the top of it. And as you can see, it's solidified. We get a stone pickaxe head back, which we're not going to need, so bye-bye. And now we have our ingot cast, which is what this is called. And you can put that in there. Now, I'm going to make one for these two, but I'm not going to actually use... or should I make one? I don't know. I'll just do it anyway. Who cares? But I don't think I'm going to actually use an ingot for the rods. I'm probably going to use paper, which will probably be my best bet. But we'll roll with it for now. So those two are really quick because they're only half an ingot. So remember, even in the I should have said that. Even in the smeltery, however much it costs is how much ingot it will use. So if we did another handle, which is half an ingot, we would have 12.5 ingots worth of iron in there. So, last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to need an ingot, which I don't have. Just iron will be fine. Just use a piece of wood. And then we can make an ingot cast, and now we can actually start to double wire ores. So if we had the casting basin, we'd be able to just pour it out just as it is. We'd be able to pour this molten iron out. By the way, if you want to switch which is on top and which is on bottom, just click on it. Whichever one's in the bottom is the one that will come out, by the way. So if you wanted the aluminum brass as it is, the iron would come out. So just bear that in mind. If you want the one you want to come out, you have to click so it goes to the bottom. So if we want to take this iron out, we could use a casting basin, and you would need 9 ingots worth of iron in there to create an iron block, which is what it would do. So with this we'll be able to get 2 iron blocks. But if you just wanted to take out single ingots, then what you have to do is place just a normal ingot and create a cast over it. Like so. And now we have an ingot cast. So now if we go back to this iron and we click on it, it will fill up and create us an ingot. Just like so. We can also then get this cast that we have, and we can create an iron pickaxe head, which is awesome. So like I say, there are ways you can automate this, I believe, but this is only a temporary doubling ore setup, and I will be doing all my ore doubling off camera. This is just to show you how to get it set up. Like I say, this is just making the most out of all your resources you have, which is why I didn't want to go straight into Ender IO and get all the machines, because obviously I would have to smelt up all the ingots, and you're only getting 1 per, obviously, whereas with this you're getting 2 ingots per ore. So it's just logical to get this set up as quick as you can. It's nice and cheap really to make, just requires a bit of lava. And it will last quite a long time, this lava. You can see how much is left in it by going on to here. So yeah, we've got plenty of iron now. So I think what we're going to do is get some sugarcane first of all. And we are going to create some paper. I believe it's 4, isn't it? Or is it like that? I think it's 4, so we're going to get another piece, or another set, sorry, of paper. Give me that back. And with this, we go like that, and we get a paper stack. Just take that out. 5 left. So if we go over to our, not our part builder, not that, well, yeah, part builder, sorry. And we get our 2 casts, just the wooden ones, and we throw this paper on here, we can get ourselves paper binding. And this time, instead of getting the shard, we'll get our paper back, and then with this paper, we can then use that to create the handle. Like that, and again, you get your paper back. So now if we make our pickaxe, we're going to have an iron pickaxe with paper at the bottom. Now one thing I should mention, if these haven't despawned, which they haven't, which is perfect, it's the reason why I've gone with paper, by the way, is because it adds more modifiers. Now modifiers, if you don't have the paper ones and you have an ingot, say, or stone, for example, you'll only have 3 by default. So that means you can add 3 different type of things onto your pickaxe. So that could be haste, which is basically efficiency, luck, which is fortune, and auto repair. Okay, so you can only use 3. You can only add 1 efficiency. You can go up to fortune 3, and you'll have the 1 auto repair. But if you make it with paper, what it does is everything you make out of paper will give you an extra modifier. Now, so you could say, why don't you just make your your pickaxe head, sorry, out of paper? But that would decrease your mining speed. We have a mining speed of 6. The best, I believe, you can get is 14, I believe, from cobalt, unless that's changed. And then obviously you can increase it with redstone, which is your haste, which is efficiency. And this has 75 durability, which is less than that. But obviously, if you made it all out of iron, it would have more durability. But don't worry, we can add auto repair, or you can just use iron in it to manually repair it. So simple as that. And then you can just name it. We'll just call it pick 1 for now because we're bored. Oh, click on it. There we go. Pick 1. Just because, like I say, we're only going to be using this for a short while. We're getting an achievement for it, which is great. And then if you go back onto this anvil thing, you can start adding your modifiers. Now what I think I'm going to do is straight away is I'm going to add lapis lazuli onto it. I don't have much, only a small amount, but I do want to get some haste on that thing. So, not haste, sorry, fortune. So we can just get a little bit more out of our redstone and our other materials and diamonds, possibility that we can get more. So you can add it in blocks and that will add 9 at a time, or you can do it in just plain dust form, which will obviously add 1 each time, and you can split it, so now it'll add 18 at a time instead of just 9, and then you just go like that, and now we've added 36 out of 450. You need the whole 450 to get Fortune 3, so that's 450 pieces of lapis. That's a lot of lapis. And we've got luck, so we haven't really even got efficiency 1 yet, I don't think, which kind of sucks, but obviously we will get there eventually as we do more mining. And I'm probably going to stick a little bit of haste on this. We need to sleep, don't we? Let me just do this quick. Alright, get this. Just keep that in dust form. Like so. Now, to get with lapis, you only need 50 in total. So we're going to have 18, 36, and we can't add that. We can add 1 block, though, to get us up to 45, and then we're going to have to add 5 dust individually. Like so. And now we have haste 1, which has now increased our mining speed up to 10, so that's increased it dramatically. But now if you notice, if we go to add more, it will take away another modifier. If you see there, we have 2 if we added more, now we have 3. So you've got to be careful. So if you want to increase your haste even more, but you want to take another modifier away, just bear that in mind, that it will use more modifiers. So I'm just going to, oh god, there's a witch. I'm just going to quickly sleep through this night and I'll be right back. Alright, so we've got all of our iron out here now. We've got a bog standard iron pick, nothing too special, but it is what it is. And we're just going to set up a little thing here. Going to do it twice so we can compare our iron pick, our normal iron pick, with the one we've just made. So this is how quick the normal iron pick breaks a block, fairly quick. This one, it is minor difference. There's not much difference in it. This one does feel slightly quicker, but like I say, there's not much difference in it at all. So like I say, you can use another modifier to add auto repair, which is a ball of moss, like this, which is just mossy cobblestone, like so. And the more you add of those, the quicker it will auto repair. Or you can do, well, we can't in this mod pack because we don't have the mods enabled, but if you had thermal expansion, you can add the flux capacitors and hardened energy redstone thingy for extra storage, which we will get around to. I will probably add thermal expansion very shortly because it is a good mod. I just forgot to add it originally, so my bad on that one. But yeah, so we've done quite a lot here today with Tinker's Construct. We've got our smeltery set up. We've got a new pickaxe. By the way, one thing I just want to finally mention is with this iron pickaxe, obviously, like I say, it only has 75 durability compared to 250, so it will deteriorate quite quickly, and it will break, obviously, if you don't repair it. But if you just take your tool station down in the cave with you, and you take some iron, which we have, if it's getting low, it's got like 2 hits left, you just plop down your tool station, stick it in there, and add a piece of iron on, add the iron onto it, and it will repair it. So, and you need to add more iron depending on how badly broken it is. So that's just a nice little trick if you want to go in a cave for a long time. So I think that's going to about wrap it up for episode 2. I think we've done quite a bit today. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode a bit more than episode 2. Like I say, we've done a lot more. I'm going to go back, do some more off-camera caving, try and get some more diamonds and lapis mainly, so we can get this pickaxe up to Fortune 3 pickaxe. And then next episode we'll probably look at getting some better tools and some different tools like swords and stuff, which is something we're going to need. I'll just stick to using normal vanilla iron swords for now because I want to create my first sword with you guys. So I might just set up a little house or something off camera as well. I'm not a good builder, so don't expect a work of art of a house. It's going to be pretty rubbish, to be fair. But I'll just set up a little house or something maybe so we can put storage and stuff in there. Remember, we do have the iron chest mods as well. Just like that, so you can add your iron around your chest. And it's better storage. And you've got golds and diamonds and other chests. And again, like I say, we'll cover everything in this mod pack eventually. We've covered pretty much the basics of Tinker's Construct. It's a huge mod. There's so much more we can do. We've covered the basics, like I say. We know now how to double our ores. We know how to create ourselves our own tools and repair them and modify them. So I think this has been a pretty successful episode. And join me back for episode 3. I don't really know what we're going to do in that episode yet. Like I say, apart from doing a little bit more of this, but we will be moving on to another mod as well. I want to try and do a different mod each episode, unless obviously we're covering a big mod that needs to take a few episodes, like Tinker's Construct. But to be honest, we can't really go into the higher end of Tinker's Construct until we have better resources. So we're going to have to go into another mods for a few more episodes and then come back to Tinker's Construct. But like I say, I hope you've enjoyed this. Make sure you smash those thumbs up for me. Get as many likes as we can. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join me back for episode 3. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out for now.